Okay, let's move to the next part over there. That is, Samira buys K meters of fabric and she pays $20 note and receives 1.50 change over there. Okay. So how much she paid over there? That is 20 minus 1.50. That is equal to $18.50. After that, he is saying uh, that find what is the value of the K over there. 18.50. So 10, 20, 18.5. 18.5. So it is having its value as exactly, I think so. It should be like, okay, it is just like a 2.5 over there. It is 2.5 over there, corresponding value. After that, he is saying there, uh, Anita cuts 10-meter fabric into three lengths to make a blouse, a skirt, and dress. The length of fabric is needed to make the blouse, skirt, and dress in the ratio 6, 8, 11. Okay. Find the length of fabric to cut to make his dress over there. Okay. 10 meter is total. And I need for the last one, that is dress, that is 11. So 11 over total is 11 plus 8 plus 6, 25. Multiply by 10 over there, 25, 5, 5 the, 5 to the, 22 over 5, 22 divided by 5 is equal to 4.5. So that is 4.5 meters over there. In the last part, he is saying over there, the upper bound for the area of rectangular piece of fabric is 8.5. Area is upper bound is 8.8125 meters square. The width of the fabric is 2.3 meter, nearest to 0.2 meter, means 0.05. 0.05, and the length of D of the nearest 0. It should also be taken as 0.05. So from here, I will say here that as I know, area is equal to length multiplied width over there. So area is having value 8.8125 as the bound, upper bound over there. This is upper bound. For the lower, for the other side should also be the upper bound over there. So I know that this is the length and D meters. So D plus 0.05 upper bound should be multiplied by 2.35. It is also being taken that 0.05 is added over there. So I'm going to divide this here, 8 point, and then I'm going to subtract this from this value over there. So D plus 0.05 is equal to 8.8125 over 2.35. Wait a second, 8.8125 divided by 2.35 equals to 3.75. 3.75. It should be subtracted, so it is 3.70 over there. Let's move to the question number 10 over there. He is saying Hala travels from London to Marseille by train. She must change trains in Paris. The journey from London to Paris is 2 hours 28 minutes. Okay. 2 hours 28 minutes. And the journey from Paris to Marseille is 3 hours 30 minutes. The local time in Marseille and Paris is 1 hour ahead of the local time in London. Okay, it is 1 hour ahead. It is 1 hour ahead. Then local time and okay, London departure I will have to find. And she arrives. Paris arrive. Paris arrives 1650, and in Paris he has to change the train over there. Okay, and here he is saying that 16:50, he is arriving in Paris. So 2 hours 28 minutes back. 2 hours it is 14:50, and then 28, 10:50. It means 14:50 and 18 more should be subtracted from there. Then I am getting 14:22. 14:22, and it Paris is ahead of 1 hour also, so it is 13:22 over there. After that, 1931 depart. 1931 depart. Then I will have to go for 3 hours 30 minutes to be added over here. 3 hours 19 three times 22, and 22 61, like that. 30 and 31, 22 and 30 minutes 61. So it is uh 23:01. Wait a second. 23:01 should be taken. So this is the way how I should calculate this. I have just added here 3 hours 30 minutes, and I know that Mithril and Paris have no time difference. Only London is having one. So I have subtracted from London depart only. From Paris to Marseille, I don't have to note down the addition of extra hour for time conversion over there. After that, he is saying there, work out how long Hala waits in Paris before the train to Israel departs over there. So 1931 minus 1650, 1950, 31, and 1650. So it means I can say I will have to take 1650 to 17, 18, 1850. 1850 1850 is 16 to 2 hours. After 2 hours, I will have to go for 1931. So it is 41 also. So 2 hours 41 minutes should be taken over there. I think so. You have got it what I did here with the time over there. After that, here he is saying Abid works in an office for 5 days a week. Each day, he works from 8:15 until 12:40, and then from 13:30 until 5 o'clock. All right. Where he is saying that total time which where he is working is from 4 hours 30 minutes. Yeah. 8:15 to 12:40, 8:15 to 12:15, 4 hours, 4 hours and 25 minutes. 4 hours and 25 minutes should be taken over there. So that is 4 hours and 25 minutes. Okay. After that, he is saying that then from 13:30 to 5, 13:30 to 14:30, 15:30, 16:30, 3 hours, and 3 hours 30 minutes. So it is 3 hours and 30 minutes. So 3, 4, 3, 7, 20, 55 minutes. 7 hours, 55 minutes. Hours, 55 minutes. So it is 7 hours, 55 minutes should be taken. After that, he is saying, work out the total time hour in 1 week over there. So 7 hour 55 minutes is not the final. I will have to go for 1 week also. So I should take this time as to first to convert all this time into minutes. Like 7 hours, 7 multiply 60 multiply plus 55. So I'm getting here 7 multiply 60 plus 55 equals to 475 minutes. And I am multiplying it with he works for 5 days each week. So I will multiply it with 5. So 5 multiply 475. 5 multiply 475 is equal to 2375 minutes. 2375 minutes. And now, if I go for calculation over there, then I get it is first divided by 60 to it should be divided by 60 to get the hours. That is 39 hours. And the remaining amount, which is as a remainder by division of this, I will say it is going to 35 minutes as the remainder over there. Abid earns 14.20 per hour. He gives a pay increase 5%. So it means from 100 to 105 is gone. So it is 100 multiply 14.20. And after simplification, I will get this 14.91. Each month, Abid divides his earning between rent, bills, and savings. So it is rent, bill, and savings. Okay. So rent is 20%. So it is 2 over 10. Yeah, 20 over 100 can also be written. 3 over 8. And 1 minus 2 by 10 or 1 by 5 over there should be taken. And minus 3 by 8 also. So I'm taking 40 over here, and 40 minus 5, 8 minus 15. 15, 8, 23. 40 minus 23 over 40 is equal to 17 over 40 there. So for simplification, it is 1 over 5, 3 over 8, 17, 40, and 1 by 5. And if I want to give it in a number form properly, then I'm going to multiply it everyone with the 40 over there. Multiply by 40, multiply by 40, multiply by 40. Over there, 5, 8 times, so it is 8. 8, 5 times, so 5, 3, the 15. 40, 40 the, so it means it is 17. So it is the simplest ratio present between the rent, saving, and bills over there. Okay, let's move to the next question over there. Here he is saying that a machine makes 5 cents coins. It makes 720 coins per minute. Per minute. Machine operates 24 hours per day. Okay. Calculate the total value in dollars of the coins made by the machine in 300 days. Okay, 300 multiply 24 multiply 60 multiply 720 multiply 5 cent coin multiply 5 should be divided by 100. I think so you have followed my words. There are 300 days. After that, I am multiplying it by 24 to get in hours. After that, per minute, I multiplied it by 60. After that, 720 coins. I have done this. And the cent value of the coin is 5. I also have put it there. I have divided by 100 to convert my value into dollars over there. So this is just like a first step question over there. So if I go for this, 300 multiply 24 multiply 60 multiply 720 multiply 5 divided by 100 is equal to 1.56 multiply 10 raised to power $7 over there. After that, here he is saying the diameter of a 5 cent coin is this, nearest to 0.1 millimeter. Okay, should be taken as 0.05 millimeter. Correct to nearest millimeter, 0.05 millimeter. And make our 10 5-cent coins in a line and 10-cent coins. Means both are being taken as a diameter. Calculate the upper bound of difference between them. So I'm taking here 21.2 as I will have to go for upper bound for bigger value and lower bound for smaller value over there. because in subtraction in the previous example of the past paper question, I have told you there. So I am going 21.25 upper bound minus I have 10 coins over there to be placed over there, multiply by 10 over there, and I am getting value 212.5. 212.5 for the lower bound value, which should be subtracted over there, 17.9. Then I will have to take its lower bound. So I'm going towards 17.85 should be multiplied by, I'm taking lower bound here. Why? Because this value is subtracted from this bigger value over there. Multiply by 10 and I'm getting this value 178.5. Both should be subtracted. 212.5 minus 178.5. So that is equal to 34 millimeter. I think so. Upper bound and lower bound for subtracting any two quantities I have done with. Now I am moving towards question number 13 there, where he is saying Philomena starts work at 10:45 a.m. on Monday. She finishes work 2 hours 50 minutes later. Finds the time she finishes work on Monday. 2 hours and 50 minutes. Okay. 2 hours and 50 minutes and 2 hours 10:45 a.m. So 2 hours is 12:45 p.m. Then I will have to move towards 50 minutes also. So 15 minutes, 1, and then 35 minutes. So it is 1.35 p.m. over there. I think so. You have got it. I have just added 2 hours there. That was 12:45. Then I have added the 50 minutes over there. Xavier works 5 days each week. He works 4.5 hours on each day of 5 days. And each week he earns 261. Calculate his hourly rate over there. Okay. 5 multiply 4.5. This is his total day's work, and he earns 261. 261 divided by 4.5 multiply 5 over there. Then I'm getting this value. Wait a second there. 4.5 multiply 5, 22.5. Okay, 261 divided by 22.5 is equal to 11.60. 11.60. All right, let's go to next one. One day, the length of Xavier work decreases by 20%. Calculate the length of time he works that day. Given your answer. Okay. The original day time is 4.5. I will to go to for 80% over there. So I will say here that 80 divided by 100 multiply 4.5 over there. So it is 0, 0. And 8 multiply 4.5. 8 multiply 4.5 divided by 10 is equal to 3.6. 3.6 hours. 3 hours is fine. 0.6 hour multiply 60. That is 36 minutes over there. Okay. Now he is saying Sophia takes part in the trio challenge. She walks, then cycles, and then swings. Walks 6.3, 3,000, and swim. Okay. I will have to take everyone in meters over there. 6.3 is walk, 6,300. Ratio cycle, 3,000. 3,000. Ratio 1,800. Two zeros, two zeros, two zeros. After that, 3. 21, 10, 18. So it is 3, 6, 18, sorry. It should be 6. So 21, 10, 6. Over there. Sophia walks at an average speed of 1.4 kilometers. She completes the walk 11:05. Find the time for her. She starts the walking. 1.4 kilometer per second. 1.4 meter per second. How much time she has taken over there? Meter per second, and walks is 6,300 meter. So I will take here his total distances. Time is equal to distance over speed, which is equal to distance is 6,300 over 1.4. 6,300 divided by 1.4 is equal to 4,500 seconds. After that, I will have to give for time. First of all, I'm dividing it by 60 to get in minutes. That is 4,500 divided by 60, giving me the answer is 75 minutes. Then I will say it will go for 1 hour and 15 minutes. 1 hour back, it is 10:05, and 15 minutes, 10:05, 9:50. It is going towards 950. After that, he is saying Sophia cycles the distance of 3,000 meter and up to nearest 10 meters distance. 10 meters means it is 5 as lower bound, upper bound addition. Correct to nearest seconds, that is also 10. So it is also 5. Calculate the upper bound of average cycling speed. Okay. V average is equal to distance over time. And this is asking me upper bound. So here is upper bound, here is upper bound, and distance is having upper bound. So I will go with 3,005 to be added as upper bound, and time will go for lower bound over there. So 450 will be going to 445. So it is giving me 3,005 divided by 445 is equal to 6.75 meter per second. So this was our main chapter in which we have studied about ratio, rate, proportion, or like that, such things over there. So I think so your concepts are clear now. Thank you so much for today. See you tomorrow, guys.